event? That's pretty cool. Wonder what occasions brought them together. Let's ask around and see if we can find out. Now, we just need a major transport hub where lots of travelers trade info. Preferably one that's high up with a great line of sight. Oh, got it! Launch you in! Come on, let's go! Time to broaden our horizons again. Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and
Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Hey. Shit. Man, I just had the most epic stream intro speech that I've ever said. And unfortunately, I can't remember it now. Man, that's too bad. That's too bad. Oh well. You don't believe? Yeah, it was so good. Like, it was so inspiring. So I was thinking maybe there's a couple things we could do. Now I'm gonna be. There's the Hoyo Fair stuff. Okay, I know. I'm aware. I have been putting it off and off and off and off and off because it's 2 hours from what I understand. And I feel like if I watch it, this is gonna make it 4 hours. And so maybe I should put it off even more. I have heard of the Hoyo Fair. But for me, Nouvellette has priority. Nuvi is prio. So today, just put it off until the next Hoyo Fair. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea. I want to do the story quest. That's my priority. Nouvellette.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
He's everything to me. Do you understand? Do you understand how much I love this character? What the hell? Oh, hey, I see who that is. Hey! Who is that? Oh, gross, Nora. Oh my gosh. Gross. She's giving me this very dirty, slobbery bone. Girl, I don't want that. Okay, she's leaving. Oh wait, no, she's not. She's like, unless? I know you said you don't want it, but what if?
Yaya Publishing House has released
Oh my
numerous
God.
works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. This is my favorite.
Please. Like, I don't need it. She just dropped it into my chair. I don't need that. You can keep it. Oh, now you can't get it. Here. There's your bone. Go get it, sweetie. There is. I'm too old to be bending down like that, girl. No, no, I can't touch this right now. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's too slobbery. It's too nasty. Okay, so New Villette Quest. Was there anything else, though, before we start that? I have a ton of work to do as soon as I'm done, because I'm working on my next video.
Must be given to the will of every creature.
Yesterday, I
Each
spent
fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
literally the entire day working on it. Today, I really need to finish it. It's Final Fantasy video, and there's just a shitload of footage that I need. There's so much I need. I might need extras, actually, for the first time in a while. What's in my mail? Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure. Did I not do that? I don't think I did. I don't know if I did. Okay, let me open up all my things here so we can get going. There's a new Honkai Star. Wait, what? There's a new Honkai Star Rail trailer. Oh yeah, the Risley trailer I do want to watch. Yeah, okay. So let me mute this. Yes. Key. Let's see. I did a bit of that event that gives you the propagation Eon in Honkai Star Rail. I didn't finish it, but I unlocked the Eon, and just my time has been I've been very pressed lately. And New Villette is my prio. It's my prio, no matter what. Okay, let me find. I think I'll put this in the React Content Suggestions channel in the Discord. Did you not? Oh yeah, heard Bobby Kotick is leaving Blizzard. End of an era, thank goodness. Hopefully they don't, hopefully we really see a change going forward with Blizzard after that, but time will tell. We'll see by their actions and their deeds and the quality of the games before, and how they treat their employees, most importantly. Yeah, well, he's going to be on for the rest of 2023, but January 1st, 2024, he's out. He's going to be gone pecan. Okay, so I want to see this character teaser for Risley. Now, before I watch this, let me just say, oh, Nebeve, you said the story is Bellabog focused. It's pretty cool. Oh, for the Honkai? But no Dan no Dan and lots of March. So I don't know if you will like it. Yeah, I really do not like March at all. I really, really don't. So probably not. The amount that I love Dan Heng is so much that it eclipses the dislike that I have for March. So I still, enjoy the game. But overall, I really don't like her. And what's the worst is that people say that I'm very much like her, which I know is completely correct, because I went into her room and her room looks exactly like my room. There's stuffed bunny plushes everywhere. It's a pastel and it's cutesy, and I'm like, fuck, that's why I don't like her. It's so similar. Also, she cock blocked me at the beginning of the game. with Dawn, which I'll never forgive her for that. So anyway, you are Mart. I know, it's so annoying. Anyway, Risley teaser. Now, I am going to use my full power and ability to resist Risley here. Okay, this is not going to be easy for me, but even though I'm going to watch this teaser, I cannot pull for this character. Okay? I can't. I cannot do it. Because there have been too many husbandos lately, and we just don't have the resources right now to do it. Okay? Like, we gotta survive the winter. We need to prepare now for a harsh winter because we've already been hit hard by the husbando. It's just not in the cards. It's not in the budget. All right, we maxed out the budget. And I can't do it. I can't. All right. Unless I win a lottery, it's not happening. So, regardless, I will just, I will look respectfully. And that's it. Okay, maybe I'll get lucky with, my free mode gems. That could happen. Stranger things have happened before. Okay.
Your Grace, Fontaine's Child Welfare Services has already made all the necessary arrangements. You needn't escort the criminal personally.
I just want to ensure this task isn't left to someone who lacks propriety.
Hello? Who is it?
It's Risley, your father's colleague. I'm here with his friend.
Oh, come on in. Dad's still packing up his stuff, so you'll have to give him a minute.
That's all right. He has a long journey ahead, after all.
All right. Be a good girl and stay out of trouble while I'm away, okay?
I will. Your friend here's super nice. Not like the other guy. He looks scary.
Hey, that's not very polite.
Other guy.
It's quite all right.
Bye-bye. Come back soon, Daddy. I'll miss you.
Is Daddy going to jail?
I will. Don't worry. Thank you for extending your sympathy, Your Grace. I thought I wouldn't be able to see her again.
I only sympathize with her. Love should be warm. But to you, it's become a form of punishment. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Next time you see your daughter,
Oh,
I
no.
hope you'll have become a better father.
Nope. Wish that was me. I should be the one handcuffed. He'll handcuff you if you're the one who sees love as a form of punishment. That's what I've taken away from this teaser. Stay strong. I have to stay strong. Okay? I'm not going to let it happen. I'm resisting. I need Jesus. I need Jesus. I can't. I can't do it. Do you think I can do it? 3 boats. It's just like the warning. The warning about the boats. It was the best advice I ever received. But did I listen? No. No. Did you hear that? I literally just heard Nora speak and say no. Yeah, she also just confirmed no. I need more than divine intervention. I cannot, okay? We got to be able to, you know, pay rent and pay for the internet. I need the internet to stream. Have you seen Genshin Light in the Abyss video? Probably not. Let me check. But Risley is so dreamy though. But he does have the handcuffs though. And I mean, he's just really a Chad. I really love the part in the story when he was threatening
To survive hardship, you must prepare
everyone
for
with,
hardship.
you know, he had a hostage situation. Oh, that was so nice. I loved all of that. What is this? This is not what you told me to look at, but I will look at it anyway. It says the Genshin community took over Google Maps. This seems like a bad idea.
Alright guys, listen, we have a situation.
It's 10-minute video.
I don't need to introduce you to the interactive map again. I'm sure you're well aware of its existence. I love it. It's a great piece of the Genshin community where all creativity shines, alright? But of course, seeing that this is the Genshin community, even this isn't enough for some people. Even they have to take it to the next level. Some of you unhinged motherfuckers decided, you know what? This isn't enough. Let's instead turn Google Maps into our personal interactive map for
No,
Genshin.
what?
You see these marked pins?
No.
You
No.
absolute psychopath. You know what? Let's just check it
No,
out real quick.
no, they
Okay, let's go to
didn't.
China. Let's scroll through. Let's go to Jiaotong. And oh, I wonder what this pin is. One-man restaurant.
3.4 out of 5.
Hotel.
That's fair.
Real.
It's like the food is good, but the bridge is broken half the time, and they really need to fix their shit. Like I saw a guy get attacked once.
Real. This is this is as real as this is a real picture.
But the food was
This
really good, so it's like
doubters
3
will
out of
say
5.
this is fake. Doubters will say this is faker than the moon landing. But wait, there's reviews. Wow, a 3.4. Wow, Shangling is lacking. Let's check it out. They didn't let me eat guop. 1 out of 5.
Of course, Hu Tao would write that. This is completely believable.
Someone named
It's so
Shangling
weird.
set me on fire. So
Oh my
stupid.
God.
You are so dumb. Oh my god, dude. In fact, it turns out there's 2 one-man restaurants in China. There's another one in Zhejiang. I saw a wild guoba here. Cute chef, she bit my ankle.
Oh my God.
This
Yeah,
has
that's
to
not
be
vegan.
Paimon. But this is just China, right? Yeah, you saw other pins, didn't you?
Yeah,
Now, for
I
some
did.
reason, the Philippines has the most pins on this world interactive map, alright? Specifically in Manila, I swear Filipinos are built different. For example, the Zongli mining corporation. I don't know. Like, this is so funny. I don't know why. I guess this is the chasm. Now, as you can see from the picture, people didn't really bother changing it. And that's fine. You know why? Because the reviews are all you need. Great place to farm core lapis, but Mr. Zongli wouldn't shut up about osmosis. But that's not all, because
Osmanthus
Manila has
slime
everything.
tastes
It
the
has
same
everything.
as
Mondstadt.
ramen.
Mondstadt, a housing complex, apparently. Found a kid playing with Samsung Galaxy Note 7s, but she's cute, so I'll give her back.
Holy shit.
You might be wondering why Samsung Note 7s in particular.
I'm not wondering.
That's
I'm
because
not
this
wondering.
phone got discontinued in 2016
Yeah.
due to it causing explosions and fire. But this review was made 2 months ago. It's a meme from 2016.
It's
Cool
an old
place.
meme, but
Found
it
a drunk
checks
bard
out.
and 2 brothers that hate each other. You know what? If Mondstadt isn't for you, then of course we have Mondstadt Cathedral. It's a bit further from Mondstadt, but yeah, as you can see, this is a real life picture.
Yeah.
This This wasn't even a planned part of the video.
Bro, can you put that on YouTube? Is that okay? You're gonna get demonetized.
Why does he look so happy?
You know why. You know why.
Oh no, there's more. What is this? What is this, bro?
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
What's this?
What the fuck?
Help, dog.
Help, dog.
Oh, I'm dying, bro.
Really helpful information about the city.
What are the reviews?
The Philippines is popping off.
Wait,
I'm
before
ready
we
to
go to the reviews, what's this? Praise the Holy Relic. Is that Rudius from Mushoku Tensei with his pit? That's not Mondstadt. Just watched my friend get the soul beaten out of him by this hot lady. Also, the fishing spots are really nice, but I keep finding these treasure chests being littered around. Oh yeah, careful of the dragon. This
From
was
Ether.
made a week ago. But of course, there's more because again, Philippines is just something else. You have the leeway heart.
There's
What
cheese
is this?
again, man. This is so much effort people put into this. It's a whole video.
As you can
Was that
see,
necessary?
the Leeway Harbor, everyone. He literally, Russian gamer hen picked a 144p picture of the Leeway Harbor to show you what this place is all about. So of course, it's not just the Philippines, although Manila is built different, as we've just seen so far. But even though Wanmin Restaurant made me laugh, and the Philippines absolutely destroyed me, there is a location that's even better, and it's in Russia. Right above Mongolia, you have the Snezhnaya River, with 292 reviews and a 4.7 out of 5. You gotta wonder what's going on here, right? You scroll down, and the first thing you see is, scenery was nice, but this weird ginger guy wouldn't stop following me. He kept asking to fight me to the death. It was really weird. Still a 10 out of 10 though, would come again.
This is fucking hilarious, man.
Oh my god, man. Where do you come up with this? I love the experience. Some weird man with blue hair claiming he's a doctor was kind of scary though. He eventually took my child away from me. It's a pretty view though.
I see like a cryptid.
I love how he blurted.
It's like a Bigfoot photo. That's all.
It's just like this, bro. It's like 400 reviews. Everything was perfect until Ed Sheeran appeared and started attacking me with both Electro and Hydro powers. I get Hydro because it's a freaking river, but Electro? How's that possible? To get electricity in your hands without any city nearby, someone should close the place.
Oh my gosh. This is so stupid.
Updates from customers.
Look, this is what happens when you play so much Genshin Impact, you can no longer differentiate reality from the video game.
Drowning ginger, an ugly blue doctor, and a beautiful, gorgeous, pretty, stunning, cute woman. Help me, girlie! I'm drowning!
Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, I'm just speechless. I'm just speechless at this point.
Oh my god.
Latest today.
Oh my god. I'm literally gonna pass out from this. This is so stupid.
Images.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever
These
seen.
images are.
That Kaya
What
dead!
This
What
place
the fuck?
is meant to be like a pretty spot for tourists and got absolutely ruined. It's gone. screechy flying marshmallow kept... The screechy flying marshmallow keeps telling me to explore the area later and she won't even let me visit this. The screechy flying marshmallow.
Hey.
Then when we scroll
Hey,
down
now.
enough, years ago, you can see the actual real reviews before the Genshin community struck. Dude, just imagine you're a tourist and you come here and you're wondering, wow, this is a really highly rated place. Maybe it's worth visiting, and you see all
Yes.
the confusion I would have, bro. I guess Napoleon did say it best. There's nothing we can do. That was amazing.
It's amazing.
I love this community. You guys, I just love how unhinged you are. I love it. Check out these places if you
That's
want
how I
a
know,
laugh.
like, I
There's way
belong in this
more
community
reviews than I showed in the video, especially in the Snezhnaya River. Thank you so much to Swagfart161 Swagfart for giving me the idea for this video.
was
If you guys
great.
have
I
any
loved it.
ideas, let me know in the
fucking
comments, and if I
hilarious.
end up doing them, then you'll get a shout out. Join the Discord to not only see the band performing, but to also meet other like-minded, unhinged members of the community. And
Sweet.
I'll see you next week in whatever weird corner of the Genshin community I'm gonna
was
find out
great.
about next. Love you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Here is the link to the video, which was man, community is so unhinged. Welcome to the Genshin community. We have casuals, 100% collection and exploration hardcores, theory crafters and spiral abyss tryhards, shippers, lore heads, content creators, teapot connoisseurs, and interactive map trolls. As a Filipino, I'm both sorry and thankful for my fellow countrymen for their contributions. I'm sorry, but also I'm glad it happened. I've become a bit of a teapot connoisseur myself, you know. Generic Pro, thanks for the 7-month resub. Geekgasm Throw, thanks for 30-month resub. I have only been working on the
Creature. Each fish in the ocean
Wait,
swims
hold
in
on.
its own direction.
One sec. It looks like I see tea droplets on my keyboard.
Exactly, but none of them believed me. Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
Exactly, but none of them believed me. Exactly, but none of them believed me.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
different keyboard.
Exactly.
Where
But none
did
of
I
them
put
believed
it?
me.
Yeah, I did it before, also. But I didn't even see myself spill the tea, but I looked down on the keyboard and I see the droplets there. But it's like...
Yep, you're right. Can we play Banker next time?
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna let it dry out for a second. Yeah. I didn't spill very much, just a tiny bit. But for now I can just use my... Can I just use the mouse to do the stuff? I don't think so. No, I can't. Can you play Genshin with the mouse? No, man. You need at least one button. Well, 2 buttons. I think you need preferably 3 buttons. Do you have a gamepad? Yeah. I mean, it's gonna finish drying out pretty soon. I just wanted to let it rest for a sec. Oh, there's some key controller.
There'll be an extra fee.
That's my Nintendo Switch controller. Look, you know what would happen if they let people play the game one-handed. I'm sure many people do know how to do that. I'm sure many people have quite a bit of practice with that.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra
Ooh.
fee for that.
Okay. Let's try this.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
You think Switch might work? No, I haven't started the quest yet. We were just we watched a video and we're about to do the game. But my keyboard's drying out for a sec. Oh, okay, 1 sec. You know what? I'm just gonna go get the keyboard. I bet it's gonna be fine because I only saw like 1 droplet. Okay, like it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. I'm just gonna get it. This is too much of a pain in the butt. Alright. I did watch the Ridesley trailer. Yeah, I did. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to do at least 1 Genshin stream every week. Forever. The only exception would be if there's something crazy going on in FF14, like a new
strategy in a simple and
major
pragmatic
patch,
way. Those
or
are my
like
favorites.
FanFest next week is probably gonna be pretty crazy. Forever. Forever. I'm thinking about getting a new body pillow cover for New Valette body pillow. I don't know if I can show it on stream, but do you think the child will be really upset
To survive hardship,
if I
you
do
must
that?
prepare for hardship.
Can I show this on stream? Is this okay? No. No. But I think that would be great. Child says, but look, I don't want to have to buy another pillow itself. Like, I need to swap them out because the pillow was like a lot, and the cover's only about $10. So I just need to swap them out. Can you show half? Yeah. Yeah, I can. I just closed it out, though. Oh my god, it's on sale right now, too. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I can show you. Yeah, this is what I can show you. Okay. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's probably what band. Wow. It's something that usually is showing up in the background of my videos and like in my podcasts and things. So it's like it's decoration. You know, just for the room. It's decoration for the room. Post it in Discord. Give me the link. Okay. Y'all are gonna buy it out before I get a chance. It's 25% off right now. Sure, I'll give you the link in Discord for the my Nouvellette simping enablers that are in our Discord. There it is. I'm not sure if it is actually nude completely. But anyway, is there anything else I need to check before we hop in to his quest today? Oh, yeah. What if Nouvellette was a vampire? I saw this. There's some fantastic fan art
military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
on Twitter.
Those are my favorite.
Look at this from Merururu. Nouvellette, what if he was a vampire? Fan art. So I started, I've actually been very inspired by this, and I've started to practice drawing. I think it would be amazing to be able to make my own fan art, because the other day, I think this was last week, people sent me this tweet, right? They sent me this tweet of the Nouvellette strip game in our Discord in the Genshin channel. And I have been watching this tweet since October 4th when it was sent to me. That was over a week ago. Strip game. Basically, the goal was they wanted to get 2,000 likes and 400 retweets, and if they got that, then they would continue with the next phase of the strip game. And they got 51,000 likes! So just to give you an idea of how thirsty this community is, they got 50K fucking likes for this. So a few days later, and I'm just watching it, like, okay, goal attained. So the next one came a few days later, and it was this one. He's judging you. It was the Borny one. This is just a tease. This is not the next phase, it's just a tease. So we're literally all waiting. Like every other day I'm like checking. I'm going back, check Yoshio's Twitter. Like, oh my god. Have we made it Did we make it to the next phase? Yes. No, I've even got to the point where I started drawing. I'm practicing drawing now. Because it's like, maybe I can draw myself. But yeah, it's just a preview. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, I should give you the link to this person's Twitter. There it is, of course. If you want to watch with bated breath for the next phase of the game, you can do that. 30. What is good from these, y'all? Okay. I need to unlock the quests and we'll go. Yay. I unlocked Lenny's quest, but we haven't done it yet. But he's getting, he has to wait because this is prio. Wait, what's the name of the quest that I literally just picked up 2 seconds ago? Deluve's Chapter, Act 1. Here it is. A familiar threat. Okay. What was she about to say? I don't know. Can y'all hear the game, by the way? Is it too quiet or is it fine? How's the audio? Any plans for the child or Nuvi emote for the child? Oh, actually,
so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
I did buy some Nuvalet emotes that I put in our Discord server, so I could use them here too, actually. I bought a pack of Nuvi emotes, so that would be easy just to, I just need to upload them, I guess. Let's go. It's time. Yay.
Let's move out.
Oh my god. Here we go. There he is. Waiting for me.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Nervalet, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
I think it's a little quiet. Okay, if that's too loud, let me know.
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neverlet! Sabine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own. Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Planning to break into a new industry?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
He's like, wait a minute, this is Zepla here. She's just here to meme on me, most
A
likely.
Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
And
Kiara?
then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Oh. He's ready to go kick somebody's ass.
Huh?
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this.
Well,
I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding.
this is personal.
I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. She's probably not
Judging
even
from
gonna read it.
Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
A Melusine is in danger?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Nivi, you can tell me everything. It's okay.
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
Look, I cannot be in his office without remembering. The water tasting event, because I sat here and listened to this music for like 2 hours or something. Now, especially like I have the goblet, I cannot unhear. Like, I'm just thinking about tasting every like Dasani, and yeah, it's just stuck in my head. I've ruined the music in this room with my behavior.
Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had 2 subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Vautrin.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
What? What happened to
The
them?
reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
So the conservative faction doesn't like Melusines?
The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
What? That got dark fast. You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target? They're using the Melusines against
All
you.
Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me.
That seems accurate.
Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
Why would anyone... Oh, maybe they would have a grudge against him because of certain judgments that he had a part in?
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
True. The haters.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Does he feel like he can't trust anyone?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department.
Yeah.
The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
There's too many factions that he can't trust. They're gonna get all fucked up.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
Girl. This is the worst kept secret ever.
I understand where you are coming from,
Like, even
but
without
there is not
most
necessarily a
recent story.
connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself.
Just look at him. He's way too beautiful for this world. There's not a connection in our responsibilities and my self-perception.
You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Well, yeah. I remember. This is for people who forgot the story, I guess.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does
dragons
not
have
make me a
to,
part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Does he feel isolated?
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
But we're also outsiders, so that's why we're gonna be best friends. And
Yeah, we have
Just
nothing to
kidding.
do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
we're the only people that he can trust.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Yes, we're going together.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Excellent. Water tasting ritual. Okay.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
Maybe he's the only one who truly belongs here. Well, maybe not.
Paimon feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Okay. Well, he can. It's okay because he can just live in my teapot.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon,
Music's
would a
loud.
dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Let's read the note. Away for personal reasons. With Zepla. Away, spending time with Zepla. Yeah, me and Neuvillette together today. Yeah, Kokomi, she's my self-insert character that I've picked. I think it fits. We need to go there. Have I done the Dodoko event? Nope.
I never thought I'd see him here.
Yeah, he's
Does
with
anyone
me.
have a camera?
You can go ahead and take pictures. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay.
The weather's amazing today.
Oh my god. I bet it's because he's so happy. Because
Kiara,
That's
why the weather's so amazing, right?
Monsieur
It's like
Neuvillette.
rainbows.
And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Hey girl, hey.
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning.
She already forgot
It said
about
something
it.
about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
precious baby.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking
So
people
innocent.
recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind, any creeper.
Ah!
Did you think of something?
Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Well, okay.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
This girl thought this was about hide and seek. Are you kidding me?
A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't
Why-
think of
who's
anyone
bullying
suspicious,
Melusines?
I will be heading back to the Palais Marmonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
There's somebody creeping from behind the thing.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
I love aggressive Paimon.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
I bet she is, though.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Paimon's the adult.
Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
We're in trouble. We have no supervision right now. We need Neuvillette to come back. It's me, Paimon, and this girl. Like, we need a chaperone, man.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Paimon more than 400 years old. Well, of course.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, you shouldn't ask. That's private.
May I begin
classified.
inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
Yeah, this job is easy.
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melusines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Oh yeah. Okay, so even though it looked like she only looked at two things, she really looked at the whole shop.
Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them
Oh
up,
no.
we Melusines can see their residual stains for some time.
Oh no.
Pretty cool, huh?
So basically, They have the vision, like when you shine the UV light in a hotel room. Okay.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
I'm just saying, whatever Neuvillette does in his office is not going to remain private.
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should
Blacklight
be a perfect
eyesight.
fit.
It's so cursed. This would be horrible. That would be awful to have that.
Seems
for
like
real.
they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
There's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Never let Melusine in your house because they can see the everything.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
You scared the birds.
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
That's our criminal right
Threat
there.
letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
We'll back off.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Neuvillette. Exposed. It's better if we keep this secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
In exchange for what? For you not posting an article about it?
All right, then.
Paimon's annoyed. We shouldn't be telling her this stuff.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melusine?
Yes, it's horrible.
Shh, not so loud.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
Now she's a public figure, so she got haters now.
I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
Because she isn't gonna.
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move.
I mean,
Some may
yeah.
have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melusines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right?
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Oh, weren't we supposed to be watching her? Oh, shit. No, she's right here. It's okay. Oh, it's chlorine.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh.
What's
It's
she
very
doing
pretty
here?
indeed.
What's she doing in here?
Haran, what are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
That's what I want to know, Paimon.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Well, we're handling it, so you don't have to worry about it, okay? Like, she's always showing up and getting involved when I'm having a private time with child, and then later with Risley, and now she's here in the Nouvellette. Girl,
I
like,
happen to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Ah, Nouvellette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me.
No.
You should go meet up with Nouvellette.
Okay, yeah, I'll go meet with Nouvellette, and you
Okay,
stay.
then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Nouvellette.
Good plan, yeah, good plan. She's actually helping me out this time, wow. Wow, thanks, girl. Wait, I should ask
How
her.
has your work been recently?
Same as
She's
usual.
actually helping.
My schedule normally isn't too packed, so I have plenty of time for myself.
Ooh, then shall we go out to play? How about a beach vacation, like last time?
No, that's not till next summer.
I've even signed up as a volunteer lifeguard. I'm really good at swimming, so I'm sure I can help.
I'm pretty good at swimming, too. Well, I'm training. I'm okay at swimming. I am, swimming. Oh, you know what? I need to make some resin. I'm capped. It's disgusting. How much can I make? Yeah. Good. Whew. I feel better now. Yeah, she's helping me, actually. Did I swim last night? I didn't go swimming last night because I was so busy working on my video. So unfortunately, I couldn't go yesterday.
Let's move out.
I really hope I have time today, but God, this video is just so much. It's so much shit I need. I think I have a bit of a chest cold, though. Because, like, I have a lot of congestion in my chest. There he is! Hey. Hey, I'm here.
Oh, you're back.
Knock, knock. Yeah.
Is everything all right?
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
That seems like the better strategy.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Wait, you want us to read every book in the room? You want us to read every book? About Risley. The defendant has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Iudex Nouvellette. Risley will be exiled to the fortress of Maripede, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Nouvellette remained silent for a long time. Okay, so this is something to do with why Risley was convicted, or who knows what. About the bribery case. There's been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. Okay, well, they handled it then. Suspects have confessed to their crimes. Well, okay. Well, So there was bribery happening, but now we're good. About the Representative Council's proposal. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Maréchaussée Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that Melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. Okay. The Maréchaussée Phantom has yet to respond. However, it has not prohibited the Melusines from participating in such activities. Because they're so cute, and so everyone will want to go to the event if there's Melusines, of course, because it's adorable. About the smuggling case. The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and Maréchaussée Phantom. Smuggling? What was getting smuggled? The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. What the hell were they smuggling? Spina di Rosula. Callus, boss of Spina di Rosula, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. We know about that. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Udex Nouvellette reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. What am I supposed to... None of that seems to go together. Except...
Have you made any progress?
No. We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there are so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
What?
The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
100,000.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
We can take a break.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right. Let us take a break then.
Oh my gosh, okay. Yes. Why is this so awkward?
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
Yeah.
All the silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
I mean, I have a few ideas.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps?
Oh my god.
You must be thirsty after all that work.
Yes, I'm extremely thirsty. Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
drinks!
That would be
Thank
perfect.
you.
Oh my god, thank you.
Paimon wonders what Nouvellette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
I think I know.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like D-Luke.
No, he doesn't. We know what he's gonna bring back. Exquisite wine glasses.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
It is water.
An astute
the best
observation. It is indeed water.
Oh my god, this is like, for him, this is like getting wasted. We're about to get drunk on water again.
So it's just plain old water?
Shut up, Paimon!
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice, delicious and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
There's nothing more sophisticated than water.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
He's brought out the best water and you're gonna talk to him like that? It's probably Fiji or some shit.
I believe you've already tried Fanta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
I mean, we tried Fiji and it ended up tasting just like Dasani.
Said water is sourced from all across Tivat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
Honestly, I relate to Nivelette so much because he's in this awkward situation where he doesn't know what to say, so he just starts going off on his niche interests. Everyone's just like, okay.
Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Tell me about the differences.
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid.
So, very pleasant mouthfeels is what you're telling
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
He's really trying to impress us with the best water.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
You gotta pay more attention than that.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
This is so goofy, I love it.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway?
I can tell the difference.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
What?
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
That's a personal question. But
sorry,
it's a good question.
Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence,
Same.
I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
You just can't understand why he's so beautiful.
I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tivat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Cool.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
He just wants to spend so much time with us, chatting with us, and hanging out.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
Yeah, it's probably from the water you drank. You were just a little tipsy.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
The fountain?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
That makes sense.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
All right. There was no other books I could read here, I think. Okay, to the fountain. That was a nice little chat in his office. I really enjoyed it. It was cute. And we found out, like, he really has
Monsieur Neuvillette?
kind of sad, solitary existence. As the Udex and as this outsider that he sees himself as, or he can't really, he doesn't understand humans. And
I
he's trying so
probably
hard
shouldn't disturb them.
to, wow, it's so pretty. He's trying really hard to understand them and thereby understand himself. It's honestly a very well written character.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Do I need to drink more seawater?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
What?
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you... Whoa, it's glowing!
A wave of dizziness washes over you as the fountain lights up. What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. I should continue forward. Did I pass out? Like, what the fuck? Is this the past? Who the fuck knows? There he is. Yeah, it must be, because there's Carol.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Yes, the black light vision.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless.
How could things have ended so badly for her? She seems so, like, cheery.
In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world.
Oh.
For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
He doesn't have an answer for that, too, because he's also wondering.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I, too, came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head.
What?
And I tried really hard not to cry.
No!
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
That's so sad.
I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
It sounds like a dick. Sounds like a dickhead. Man, you gotta give it to like, Neuvillette really trying to still find a peaceful way forward with the Melusines and himself and the humans. Like, he didn't just fly off the handle immediately as soon as he heard that she'd been attacked. He's like, well, maybe this is just gonna take time for them to accept you. Which I think says a lot about his character, because we know how powerful
Hello.
he is.
Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh.
The fuck? Everyone's so rude. It's so adorable.
Hello, I'm Carol, a Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
What?
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Oh my god. It's a Karen.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Oh, Jesus. We ran into the Karen patrol.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway?
Holy shit.
I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
God.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
So-called Chief Justice?
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him.
Oh. Yeah.
We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Holy shit, Carol. She's got some fight in her.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you.
Didn't expect.
You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melusines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom,
The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
They're not gonna listen to that, though.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuville's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Man. They are...
You heard that?
Well...
Yeah.
Man, that's so sad.
I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
What the fuck?
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Okay, so he's not a dick. But it's just weird that earlier she said that she tried to talk to him and he wasn't looking at her. Maybe that was because he felt like, this is not a good idea, and that it's only going to lead to problems for the Melazines because he didn't see how society could accept them.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Sad. It's hard not to, like, if you are here as a non-human and you see this absolutely classic human behavior, how do you not just give in to absolute distrust and hatred? Because this is absolutely how humans act all the time.
Monsieur Neuvillette,
and it sucks.
What's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Medals? Oh my god!
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
5 years passed. And he gave them a little medal with a shell and a pearl. Oh my god, that's adorable.
I think I'll pass.
That's cute.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Still, in spite of all that, she still wanted to live in peace.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Man, Carol's such a... God, it's so upsetting. This is just... Because we know what happens to her. And you see she has so much fight and so much spirit. Like, what the fuck?
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
It's so unsafe for them.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting so mad.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined.
True.
What if...
What are you gonna do about it? Huh?
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
What? No.
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
Are they gonna start killing Melusines?
So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder.
No!
Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
Who the fuck?
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, it sucks to watch this play out without being able to do anything. But this is it's the reality of what has happened. And this is the best way
Turn
to...
the murderer in!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power.
What?
The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
What?
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
No. But she'd already been like, God, it's so fucking sad. Because she'd just been putting up with it for so many years.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
Oh my God. So she felt like her being around was just causing all these problems for everyone else. And she couldn't handle it anymore. It's so fucking sad. You said there's an ad coming. This is a really bad time. This is a horrible time for that. But it's coming and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Yeah. So I'll take a break right here. We're gonna do a 2-minute break. Better let it run before it like interrupts some shit. So we're gonna let it run. I can't stop it. We're out of snoozes. Yeah. It's coming. We have to do the break. I'll get up really quick too while it's running. Okay, I'm back. I think the ad's probably done. And I really have a cough right now. It's not good. I usually do get a chest cold around this time of year. But yeah, I'm kind of glad for the ad break because I feel like I'm honestly so upset by this quest. It's just too real. But it's an important lesson. So basically what we found out is that she had been surrounded by this angry mob. She has been enduring constant hate and harassment for years, in spite of all of her optimism and all of her hope and trying so hard to find common ground with these fuckers. It was never going to be enough for them. Never going to be enough. And I have seen this so many times with people that get caught up in their hate. It's a road to nowhere. It's so sad. And so she felt like there was no way out.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Oh, God.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
Honestly, that's so true. That's so fucking true. People like that see it as weakness.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
That's why. That's why he acted like that straight away. He just didn't want the same thing that
Looks like
happened.
she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along.
And someone that they knew they could pick on.
Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
This is heartbreaking. And I feel like totally... Actually, I think it's good that they did it this way. Where you watch the events of the past and there's nothing you can do about it. Because it gives you that sense of hopelessness and dread that they experienced at the time. Also. So sad.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around.
Right.
Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Oh god, you can already see why Neuvillette just got so annoyed and fed up with all the different factions. Everybody has their own agenda and wanted to take advantage of the
Vautrin
situation.
sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right!
It's just a spectacle now.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Order!
Oh my god.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
You know it's what he had to do. You know it's what he had to do. Holy shit. The integrity on this guy.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Holy shit.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Nervilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette.
You know he had to do that. You can't just...
What have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
You did illegal shit, man. What the fuck?
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Wow.
Goodbye.
He's not wrong.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
You can't just... You don't get a free... Get out of jail free card. You can't... Like, if something bad happened to someone you loved, doesn't give you an excuse to just go murder people. Like, to be vigilante. You can... That... Like, it's insane that he expected Neuvillette to agree.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
And literally nobody understood his decision because there's so much human emotion involved. And it's like, it's not like he doesn't feel emotion, it's just... He has this sense of justice.
Hey, stop spacing out!
What? Wait.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What the heck? It was...
Apologies, it
How did I
seems like
see all
my
the-
memories got the better of me.
How did I see into his own memory?
I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over.
Well, now I know everything.
Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
He wants to know if I'm okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not okay after that.
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
We find that out every time we see him.
Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
Wow.
That sounds awesome!
It does sound awesome.
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
When you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine, to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to do something.
But what? Oh my God, so these fuckers are still around, causing problems.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Smuggling?
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
I remember reading about the smuggling, but I don't remember who was doing the smuggling.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
That's true.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
Yeah, well, everybody's talking about it now.
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar.
Oh my God.
No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
So the rumors are already spreading about me and Neuvillette, like, together. He never goes out by himself, but lately. Oh, but lately.
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information. Then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Wow, it's the first time I've seen someone who's not evil say ta-ta.
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight.
True.
What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines.
How the case is perceived by the public. Right. The haters sided with the old regime before. I had to reread it because it's like, sometimes you just look at him and it's like, wow. Why is there such a...
I hope the same won't happen again.
Like, wait, what did you say?
Let us head back to the Palais.
What were you talking about? Down bed.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Okay. So we think it's more than just the
Have you
smuggling
heard?
people.
Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines?
Hell yeah.
Show yourself!
Finally, we have the Melusine Protection Squad.
Our enemies are
showing up.
lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
You know, like, I would be out in the street
Think
protecting...
about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
No way.
Everyone, please stay alert to your
Must
surroundings
protect.
from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Based. That's great. Wow, they made a lot of progress in Fontaine.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
You can see how much progress.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Oh my god, at first I thought it was me. I'm like, did my stomach just growl that loudly on the mic? But I think it wasn't me. I really thought it was me for a second.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
Look, that's a damn good sound effect if I believed that it was actually from my own self.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
I did skip breakfast.
I heard even Nervilette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Oh, I knew I could skip breakfast because Nouvelette is a snack.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervilette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Yes.
That's more like it.
We have
We should stand
the
guard
Chads
until the
on
criminal
guard.
has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Love this guy.
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Fight me. We're out here tanking.
Shh, look. Is it that Nervilette? I think he's looking at us.
Oh my god, he's looking.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Actually, he's looking at me.
This is truly wonderful.
It is.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
I think he's a little bit shy.
Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
But I hope this made him feel better to see everybody out in the streets saying, like, if you're gonna hurt the Melusines, you better go through me first. I bet that helped him out because, man. I can't imagine how guilty he must have felt also. Like, how could you... How could you cope with that? After encouraging Carol to stay and encouraging her to just keep, no matter what, just keep working towards the common ground and peace, and then all this happens. Oh my god! Like, how could you carry that burden? It's so sad.
Let's move out.
Okay. Look for the suspicious document about the smuggling case.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Yeah.
This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
Because it didn't say who the suspects were. That's why I didn't remember that.
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial.
Oh, so we need to go down there, don't we?
Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
Essin.
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Navia?
Monsieur Neverlet, someone claiming to be from the Spina di Rosula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
Yeah, she got to work.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Did he leave already? Yes. It's actually the water tasting song. I can't believe I've done this. Can I teleport straight there? Guess so. Oh, by the way, I got C1 for New. That's why we can't pull for Ridsley.
Breathtaking.
Because I got a C1 in his weapon, and there's no money left. That's it, dude. Like, sorry, Ridsley. Zepla won. He deserves the best. Actually worth.
Hey, Nadia, we're here!
I can't afford a C6. What the fuck? I still need to pay rent and things.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Why did they seem terrified?
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Yeah, I bet.
Something feels off.
You think?
But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essin here?
Yes, that's me.
Is he gonna run away?
Essin?
No. Okay, he's running to us. I was about to ask Paimon to go tackle him.
Yes, monsieur, Nervilette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I hope he didn't, because he's about to get blasted. Did you write that?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Oh man, he's about to get vaporized.
Orders from whom?
Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, this is fuck around and find out, Nouvelle.
Domenico! He was my boss! I couldn't disobey his orders!
Domenico. Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
Well, she helped a lot. She's the best. I really like her.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
She's been great so far.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
She's just really smart and capable.
If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Okay, let's go right now. What? Oh wait, it's okay. They fixed this. I want to continue current quest. I have some unfinished comedy. Just a little bit of unfinished comedy that we can ignore for the time being. Comedy. Is it good? Well, we can do it one bit. Is that? Oh my god, what a copium I'm on. Holy shit. I'm falling from above. I see someone with the red hair. I'm like, is that? No. Sorry, I just thought from above, like from far away, you just reminded me of something. I don't know who could have.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear
I
esteemed
abandoned.
guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
Too many boats. Too many boats. You will fall overboard. Can't ride 3 boats at once.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he?
Yeah. So, Risley shut that shit down instantly.
To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the 3 of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
Man, there's really, like, I feel like this type of rage is way more frightening than someone who's just yelling. Like, someone who seems like they're completely calm and collected, but very stern. Those are the people that will just vaporize you
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
in an instant.
Did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened?
Oh, hey, girl. Oh, my gosh. Hey.
Zizween!
Oh, my gosh, it's so adorable. A Melusine named Kiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
Oh my god, I love her so much.
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
She's a little sea bunny.
Well, that's great.
So cute.
But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Risley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord. not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns.
Oh my god, that's all he had to say. Writhely? Okay, whatever you need, man, that's fine.
Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa. If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
I look away. I pretend I do not see.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark air.
Up here. There's some dark areas in the what? I will never learn to not, like, open the map while a character is talking. This is a skill that I have never learned and never will learn it. Ever. Calm confidence.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon.
I think the reason she looks... I thought about it a lot, right? And I think the reason that she looks more human than the other Melusines is just because it's a playable character. It's going to be playable. And so they decided to allow there to be more variation within the species. So that way they could add Melusine characters. I'm like 99% sure. Because if that wasn't the case, we would have gotten more hints about that in the story, but we didn't. So that's why I think it's just that she's... There's going to be a little natural variation, like maybe less, a little bit more humanoid here and there.
Please rest here for a moment.
You think that, you think there is? Maybe Elena's blood got, maybe. That's just my current theory based on nothing. I have nothing to back that up, it's just my feel. So I could be completely wrong, but that's what I feel.
Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway.
I'm pretty thirsty, but the drink isn't gonna help.
Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that.
True.
I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sijun. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by
You
earlier.
noticed them too?
Yes.
The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
You're not exactly a sight for sore eyes around here. I'm not gonna tell him that. He's always a sight for sore eyes.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Better if he stays. What's he gonna do?
I place great trust in Writhely, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meripede. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures. I hope I didn't cause him too much trouble.
He's not doing anything, okay? I wouldn't worry about it. I think these fans look really cool here in the fortress. Like, the fortress is really neat. The design of it I love. But I find it very difficult to navigate.
Let's move out.
Anything you need?
The badge you're wearing.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
It looks like shaped like a shell.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress.
Makes sense.
But People won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
So his badge. I don't know what the stuff on the inside means.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Help each other. Do all you can to further justice. Do not detest, just judgment. The above are the 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There are no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including, but not limited to, cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It is hoped that all Mutual Aid Network members will, during their time in the fortress, face up to the crimes they've committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future together.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged.
Man. The man.
Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Yes. I can join the man.
You two look kind of familiar.
The badge.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
It's from the guy.
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
Well,
You should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
can I look at that now? I read it already. That's the one that I already picked.
Let's move out.
You're gonna bring it back. How convenient that they were all standing directly outside. Right here. Maybe they know people are having a bit of trouble navigating the fortress. Oh, he's sitting down now.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Yes.
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
Well, we have.
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol in Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
So the metal was not... What was it made out of if it could burn?
Oh, so the network was inspired by... Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
Let's go
All
kick
right.
his ass.
Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Or that. That could work too. Okay. Oh. I will just... Man, the music in here is great too. I should turn it up. The fortress music is really cool. I enjoy it. Hey, when's the next story? Our Conquest? When will that be? The good thing about Genshin is I feel like I don't ever wait that long between major patches. 4 weeks. What? 8th of... Wow, that's really soon. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy fast turnaround time. So, soon after I'm back from FanFest. There's still so much content for me to do as well. Yeah, I'm...
Allow
really
me to
busy
introduce
forever.
this fine gentleman, Domenico.
Why do you say like that? I think we know why.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
He could.
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine?
He's about to go.
Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
Oh my god, he just gets more and more pissed.
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well. I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here. I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
So he didn't know that he is moving smuggled goods, that he was supposed to have prohibited items. Like, who believes this?
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way.
My initial target was Nervilette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right? If I could get them to strike back.
Yeah, so he's just some shithead who didn't like his sentence and wants to get back against Nervilette for it.
But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family.
Wow. Fuck that guy.
But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know. Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
What's gonna happen to him?
So, Monsieur Nervilette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this.
I mean, okay, alright, maybe. It was pretty recent, though.
Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society.
He's on Dragon Time, okay? So for him, this is like last week.
But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melusines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
We did, yeah.
Monsieur Nervilette, the Melusines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melusines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on.
Except that one time. But don't worry about that right now.
People no longer have any reservations about you, and even consider you a symbol of the law.
I mean, well, he still had to... But we're figuring that out. We're figuring it out.
Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that won't ever happen again. I don't know. Probably won't. Right?
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
Really surprising to hear that. Like, because it seems to me like the human willpower is way less than his own willpower.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me.
True.
The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Okay.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memornia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going
Hey
to...
now, don't let your imagination run wild.
It's not gonna kill him.
Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
Yeah, a chat. A friendly chat.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep. Nevertheless thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
So, even though he was mad at first, in the trial, later on, he knew that the judgment was just.
According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
But doesn't he hate... No, he doesn't.
During
No, he
his
doesn't.
trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
What? I think that he was just emotional in the moment.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why would he be surprised by that judgment?
Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice.
Oh. Because if he's just like, yeah, it makes sense, and they already knew that Vautrin and Neuvillette were best buds, then people would be suspicious if Vautrin just went along with it without, like, complaining too much. And he wanted to kind of, like, sever that perception people had, so people would trust Neuvillette more, and maybe it could help prevent a situation like what happened.
And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
I see.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is.
He's learning a lot about humans.
Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Please, take care.
Neuvillette hang out when? When will that be? Yeah, that was really nice.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Grisley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
What?
Paimon agrees with everything Grisley said.
What do I think?
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
Honestly, this is completely on brand. I'm like, what? Well, I mean,
What I really think is...
Oh, just what? Talking?
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. The thirst is so real. Even Lumine has to respond this time. As the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then. Perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred. Oh my god. So there's a real bond here because we're kind of in a similar situation, you know, from being from beyond.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption.
Oh my god.
As I said, I find it
His
difficult
eyes
to
got
express
dark.
my emotions because I
Did you see that?
cannot fully understand myself.
He's got like very deep violet color.
But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Oh.
Huh? It's raining! Oh no! Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Nervillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely.
So
He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
He's seen it all.
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
And yet, he's just this
You will see
incredibly
much in the
solid
human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Oh my god. He's happy. He's happy again. It's such a beautiful... That was honestly a work of art, this cutscene.
Is the matter resolved?
Oh, man. It was honestly heavy. Because you can see just how much all this stuff has weighed on him over the years. And a happy ending. It was just really beautiful that like the rain ends and he has a sense of closure now with what happened to them and just walks towards you, like moving on into the... Fuck. That's probably one of my favorite cutscenes that I've seen overall. Like, not just because, you know, of a thirst, like, thirst aside, I think it was just very beautiful. Really, really beautiful.
Yep, we found the person who
It's
sent
sad.
that threatening letter.
Bittersweet.
Wisely said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Like, I'm just struck by his, the restraint and integrity that he showed. In spite of, like, you can't say that he doesn't have emotions at all. Like, he has some of the most powerful emotions here. But he's just trying to understand it. Holy shit.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Thinking about everyone else.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
Yeah, you didn't drag in us to this.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Mermonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled.
Yeah, I guess so.
To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Nouvelette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
He really has been doing his best this whole time, even though humans have been completely shit for years.
That's not how you celebrate.
But they finally start acting a little better.
I will consider it.
Not all the time, but slowly.
Really?
Of course.
Yeah, a little better.
My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month.
Next month.
Come
you
up
can
with
get
questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Oh my god. He's gonna pen you in for next month. But we've been hanging out, like we were tasting water together. What's the sound Charlotte made?
Yes! Thank you so much, monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
He's the best character, okay? He's just the best one. That's all. He's gone. Just like that.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
Okay. 3 Fontaine characters who aren't playable yet, all standing together. Well, in time. Nouvelette's so powerful. Most of the ladies appeared in this story. Yeah, just all the ladies gathering in this character quest.
Let's move out.
Child gasping, yeah. Hey, sweetie. Good morning. Hey.
Kiara?
Monsieur Nouvelette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
There's a couch right behind you.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Why wouldn't she want to wait. It's a cursed question. Why wouldn't she want to sleep on the couch? Is there something that she sees on it that
Thank you, monsieur.
I shouldn't have... They like to sleep standing up, okay? That's...
And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think.
He's still asleep.
I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things.
Same.
By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time.
Is her memory really that bad? She doesn't know?
In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true.
Oh my god, what?
I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
So pure.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
He's happy too. 'Tis their dream. It did come to pass. Everybody wants to protect the Melusine now.
Monsieur Nouvelette, Are you happy too?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh my god.
Am I allowed to go out now?
It's so cute.
I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
This is too much.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
Bye. You think? To be continued. Hey. Wait. Does he just stay here now? Obtained the reply note. Away for personal reasons. Oh yeah, that was the note. Oh, Fiorina replied. Personal reasons. Oh me, oh my. Has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You should follow my example and go out more often. Hell yeah. You need to get to know your people better. Fiorina's out here, wingmanning for me. Even if something unfortunate happens, you still run into lots of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad, now is it? My girl, she got me. My girl's got my back. Hey. That's great. W, Fiorina, take. Yeah. It's like, I can't believe it. You're really gonna go out and walk around.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
You know what it is. You're just shy. Oh, is that it? Oh, if I leave, will he go away?
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
That's great. Is that it if I leave? We stay here forever. Next week, Honkai Star. Yeah, there's new Honkai Star Rail story, right? I would like to do it for sure. However, next week I'm flying to London for Fan Fest. I'll just stay on this couch. Yeah, I'll just stay right here. Risley quest in 4 days. Oh, yeah, his quest. I can still do. Yeah, I'm going to Fan Fest next week. But I really need to finish my video. My Final Fantasy video. I have a buttload of work to do on it. Yeah, I want to do the event. I will do the event. But, no stream Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna stream from the hotel. But we'll talk about that next week. I'll be here early next week too. We'll see you Monday. And I'll probably be on the alt stream over the weekend if I get some time in the evening. Okay. Fish blasting is fast. What's the, what, this? You said this is a 20-minute? It gives you bunny furnishings. I love Klee, of course. Yeah, okay. I have a Dodoko mug. I just haven't really had the resources to level her because it's just been it's been a lot of husbandos in succession. Okay. How do I Mysterious fish. Where is it? Knights of Favonius Library. Oh, okay, of course. Oh, let me go check my pot really quick. My pot with one character on it. Let me show you what I've done here.
Would you care to sit down?
Should probably put more characters there. Okay, I'll do the other
If you
stuff.
ever have it.
Let me show you. I'm gonna go over here first. Dragon Shrine. So I picked the most watery map. Yes. Here we go. Here's where we go in. It is not nighttime. I think it looks a little better at night. But basically for Nuvulet and Kokomi to hang out in. Let's see. I got all these like shell like flowers to put here. Every fountain. It's a place to sit. This another seat. Yes. And over here to the left. I'm not done with this yet. It's still in progress. But here's our man. I've got, you know, bird bath.
Ah, it's you. I've been
really
waiting for the
pretty
owner
here.
to show up. One cannot simply walk around without first obtaining permission. Of course. Is there anything you would like to know? For example, my experiences of taste testing the renowned springs of the world? Ah, then you are missing out on a great many good things in life. Perhaps that can't be helped. Some things come naturally to certain people, but not to others. Did you know that bishops lose the ability to distinguish colors over the course of their evolution?
No, I didn't know
After
that.
the window of opportunity closes, they won't ever be able to enjoy colorful paintings again. Oh, I just
That's tragic.
learn things like this out of personal
I
interest.
feel like I've heard this somewhere
Two
before.
things I've learned from the story of bishops are, first, we must respect the differences between all species, as well as all individuals within a species.
Each fish in the ocean.
And second, we mustn't squander the best years of our lives.
We won't.
How about you? Can you think of anything you should do when you are young, and not wait until you are too old to begin to regret it?
To love others and be loved.
Ah, an excellent answer. It exceeds my expectations. If only people could actually do that, it would be wonderful. Failure to do so only floods the world with sorrow.
We will flood the world with sorrow. So yeah, this is the hot spring area. Right here. It's good. It's really good. But I'm not done at all. Like, I haven't started on the inside. I've spent only about maybe 3 days working on it. But I'm very proud of how it's coming together so far. Confusion. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Mondstadt for the event. I should get the soundtrack changer. Soundtrack changer. How do I do that? I actually have no idea how to do that. What's that? Are you telling me I can change the soundtrack in my teapot? It is an item for the teapot. Oh shit. Am I gonna see Kaya? No, it's Lisa.
Okay, got it.
Klee!
But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish fresh from the lake and cooking them right away. Freshly cooked fish served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared desserts. I'm sure it'll be just as delicious as your catches.
She better not call me cutie. If she calls me cutie, I'm gonna stop doing the quest.
Okay, then I'll trust your taste, Lisa. I promise I'll stay in the city and play Dodoco's boom-tastic adventure. I won't go fish blasting or make any trouble for Albedo's friend.
Look, I think Klee's VA is one of the best in the entire game. It is just so good. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon now. Is someone looking for us?
It's pretty rare to see you two together.
Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon! Klee was just thinking about you and then you appeared. How'd you do that? Oh, did you somehow magically hear Klee's thoughts?
No,
Oh,
thankfully.
little cutie and Paimon.
Oh,
You're
no,
here
she
just in
tapped.
time. Looks like I
She
won't
did
have to go
it.
to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
No! I can't abandon Klee. Okay, like, I can't abandon Klee after she was so happy to see me. Just because of Lisa calling me. God, it's so annoying. Klee's wishes summoned us here. We gotta respect Klee.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the library.
God.
Anyway, what's Dodoco's Bombastic Adventure? It sounds way more fun than reading a book. It's a new game Lisa made for me. We came up with the name together. You're amazing, Paimon. You remembered the name so quickly. Whoa, you can design games, Lisa? Paimon thought that you were just into books.
I merely drew some inspiration from Shroomsplosion, a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really take too much effort. As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Unique circumstances.
Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned Albedo's friend, right? Did something happen in Mondstadt?
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with caution. Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing in Cider Lake. Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Mondstadt's waters at risk.
Who's doing that?
Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before while she snuck out to play. She caught a few and showed them to Kaya. If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded by the time ordinary citizens fully grasp the situation.
Huh.
And if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine industry of Mondstadt could be in danger, and that poses a major threat to our economy.
Wait, you're more worried about the wine than, like, water?
I saved the day!
The drinking
I
water?
even got praised by Master Jean.
It's classic Mondstadt. Like, the lake could be in trouble, and then we won't have any wine to drink. Good job, Klee.
So that's what happened. Whew, good thing Klee noticed the fish before things got out of control.
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake and look for the origin of the intruding species. To avoid disturbing these little invaders, Klee has to keep her treasured bombs away for some time. The investigation team's instruments are extremely sensitive, so any explosion within a certain distance of the lake would affect their data. Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up inside the city all the time. Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's experimental equipment, while Kaya just left for a business trip. So the task of looking after her fell on my shoulders.
Kaya is not here? Only you?
But I'm not bored anymore because Lisa invented Dodoco's Bombtastic Adventure. Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon, let's play together.
All right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there. Please enjoy yourselves. It's not every day you get to play games with Klee, surrounded by the scent of flowers on the breeze, with delicious food delivered right to you.
Wait, Lisa, are you not coming with us?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun.
Okay.
Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of.
That just sounds like another excuse for staying indoors.
Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Lisa.
Run along now, she says to me. Why does she always talk to me like that? Why is she always patronizing me like that? Go to the garden. Okay. He's having a hangout. Oh yeah, I need to do his hangout. Man, I love Neuville's quest. It was so beautiful.
We're here, Miss Honorary
10 out of
Knight.
10.
This is where we'll play Dodoco's Bombtastic Adventure. Whoa, Lisa picked a really good spot. Paimon loves it here already. All right, teach us how to play, Klee.
Kaboom!
Yeah, let's play.
Okay, let's start the game. Watch the positions of the spiky fish and choose the right special Jumpty Dumpty. After a special Jumpty Dumpty is thrown... What? Okay, we'll figure it out as we go. No. Defeat the spiky fish. Okay. Special Jumpty Dumpties of different colors or different explosion AoEs. Keep their unique traits in mind. So green is a plus sign and brown is a square. After the special Jumpty Dumpty is thrown, if it comes into contact with spiky fish or objects along the path, it will automatically explode. Right? After throwing it, you can press the throw button again and cause it to explode immediately. You can use this method to make the most of the explosion radii. What? Okay. Well. Oh, I think I need to hold it down. Oh, there we go. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. So you want to detonate it. Wait. No, green is plus. Shit. Shit. Okay, I understand. I can't go further. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? This is the ones I need to hit. Wait. No! I pressed too fast! Okay, well, that could have gone better. I did like shit. Let me do better this time. I have... Okay, so all of these I should get rid of. I got a bonus good one. Okay. Plus. Maybe I'll clear it all? No. Maybe. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ooh, 70 primo! got a ton of primos for that. Okay, next stage. Switch the side. Oh, okay. It's kind of screwing with me, like what button to press to move the position. I need to clear these. There we go. Oh, so it's a chain reaction as well. Okay. What? It's not a chain reaction. Oh shit. I was wrong. I got a bonus. Yeah, this could have gone, but that didn't go like I had planned. Oh my god, it's even worse. Okay. No, that's not gonna work either. I'm too dumb. I'm too dumb for this. Did I get the good reward? The thing that's good about the events is that even if you do the shittiest job, you get the best reward on the lowest tier. Okay, spiky, sneaky seagrass and spiky, stony strongholds can withstand frontal blasts, but seagrass will be obliterated after a single explosion. Oh my god. What's this next one? I have a red one now? Okay. We kind of have to clear out the seagrass, though. I'm too dumb. I'll just clear this. Okay. Like, I have no strategy here. Clear the seagrass. Okay, good. What does the red one do? Oh crap, that's the wrong one. Fuck. I wasted a good one. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can go to this side. Red does what? Let's find out. Will it explode all those? That was a little better than the previous time. Okay. Nice. So the red one, I don't know what it does. Wait, it shows the AoE above. After Crash Kaboom Mine is ignited, it can trigger a second explosion with a massive AoE. However, these explosions can still be blocked by spiky, sneaky seagrass. Oh, so there's a new mine, and the mine can make other things explode. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. What? I'm blind. Oh my god. That's so bad. Oh wait, I should have waited for the fish to come back right. That didn't work. Oh my god. Okay, okay, that's something. We want to wait till they're closer. Okay, like that. Okay, good. Okay, good. This, I don't know. Oh wait, we can just go to the other side. I'm dumb. Yay! That was the easy one. Okay. Now. Okay, seagrass hides special Jumpty Dumpties. Destroying the seagrass will gain you the aid of additional special Jumpty Dumpty. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Okay. Shit! God, it got me again! Okay. What we want to do is... There we go. Oh no, he's too far! Okay. And the other Jumpty Dumpty. It does a pretty big AoE. Actually, this is a giant AoE one. Oh, I see. I wasn't looking at that before. Okay. We need to let him go. Bonus. Crap, I just missed the last one. Hopped away. That one wasn't that bad either. Okay. And there's one more. Oh, there's a plane flight overhead. Can y'all hear that? Okay, last one. Okay. Same deal as before. No extra tricks this time. Oh, crap! God! Every time... God damn it. Literally every time I'm doing this. It's so annoying. Why am I like this? Okay, so we want to hit it so that... Yeah. Alright. There's a giant plus sign. So... That's really just not... Is it worth blowing a hole here? No. Well, maybe. Yes, it is. Actually, don't know if it's worth. I think what I'll do is just hit 2. Okay. Crap! This one I thought I could get as it was passing, but not quite. I bet I can get it on the way back. No. Okay. Did it. That was pretty fun.
Dodoko defeated lots of bad spiky fish warriors. Even the spiky fish king was no match. Dodoko, Jumpy Dumpty, and Klee, Sparks and Splash are the best.
Truly. Unstoppable.
This game reminds Paimon of the incident happening in Cider Lake. Did Lisa base its theme on that? But come to think of it, why go to the trouble of finding the invading species when they could just ask Klee to blow up every suspicious fish?
Because Lisa already explained that the instrumentation is very sensitive and is gonna get screwed up by her bombs.
They could even give us some bombs and let us handle this.
No. No bombs.
Well, well. From the looks on your faces,
Oh no, she's back.
it seems like you're having fun.
It's Lisa! You're here! We loved playing Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure. What a fun game you designed!
Thanks for playing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Perhaps I should come up with some new updates?
Ooh, yay! Klee wants to see Dodoko going on adventures in all kinds of places.
Game dev Lisa.
No, wait. You must have spent a long time working on the game. It must be exhausting. We shouldn't make Lisa work too hard.
This is a self-insert from the devs writing this.
Aw, thank you for being so considerate.
Shouldn't make the devs work so hard.
But if it helps keep you happy while you stay inside the city, I'll be more than happy to spend as much time as needed. Of course, I understand that you prefer going on your own adventures whenever you like. The game is just meant to be a new way to pass the time.
Okay, just don't call me cutie again.
Anyway, I have some great news. And I've
Shit!
also brought a gift for you cuties.
Fuck! It's like she heard me!
A gift? Actually, I have
Stop!
one for Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon too.
Literally in the next sentence.
We'll get to the gifts in a moment. Let me tell you the news first. That's right. 2 knights from the investigation
so
team
annoying.
found the invasive species nest and swiftly disposed of it. The knights have also determined the cause of their invasion. The species were accidentally introduced to the lake by a merchant without any malicious intent, so the knights let her go after some lecturing and issuing a fine.
Luckily, they didn't cause too much trouble. But even Paimon thinks that merchant was way too careless.
The wine is safe.
Is it time for gifts yet? Can Klee go first?
Of course. Klee's been returning home on time every day without being reminded by anyone. So, I've been wondering what you're up to lately.
It's probably bad.
When I was home at night, I looked through Albedo's crafting book and learned to make this. Da-da-da!
Hey, it's cute.
Whoa! It's Dodoko throwing a jumpy dumpty! Yep, I made a figure that looks like the Dodoko from Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure! Even though I can't make it throw real bombs.
Not yet.
I hope it'll remind you of the fun we had together and blast away your troubles and boredom. A big Dodoko toy! Oh, Paimon loves surprises like this!
That's a nice
With this, it'll
reward.
feel like we're adventuring with Klee and Dodoko wherever we go!
Thank you for the gift, Klee.
I'm so happy you like my gift. I worked super hard on it.
I just remember the time in the summer event when she built a tram, like, in 1 second.
What's your gift, Lisa? I want to see.
Well, I'm afraid my gift is a lot less creative than yours. It's a storybook about Dodoko's bombtastic adventures.
Uh-huh.
An adventure story! Yay! Whoa! A whole storybook!
The little cuties return to Mondstadt and join Klee on an adventure with Dodoko.
Chapter 1. The little cuties. have returned.
Together, they defeated the bad spiky fish warriors and then enjoyed an
Why
afternoon
does this
tea.
bother me so much? But it really does.
A most fitting way to end
really
Dodoko's
fucking does.
fantastic adventure.
She managed to squeeze it in one more time.
Did you plan out the whole story while designing the game?
No, as the protagonists of the story, you little cutie and Klee all played an important part in bringing the story to life. I've left a blank spot in the book, specially for illustrations.
This is why chat wanted me to do this event so bad before I logged off
But
today.
I just thought of an
This is
even
what it was
better
about.
idea. Since we're all here on this special occasion, why don't I take a photo of you together?
I was like, what's the big deal? Like, why is chat pushing so hard for me to do this fucking
We got to see our friends and play games together. That's definitely worth celebrating.
Let's take a photo.
Come on then, Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon. Ready, Lisa?
I'm gonna send Lisa to work in the mines again after this.
We had so much fun today. 3, 2, 1, gotta go!
Dodoko's not a good thing to say when you're taking a picture because you're not smiling. You're like, oh. It's for a YouTube thumbnail. You can say Dodoko. Well, that was cute. No, it wasn't. Think of another word. That was pleasant. There's some good frame of gems from it. I can't say it. No. Don't. It's stop. Stop. Okay, well, I have to go work on my video now. I really have to go. I really do need to go. But I will see y'all either in the off stream, in the alt stream over the weekend, or Monday. And remember, I'm going to FanFest in London next week. I will be trying to stream from the hotel. So, yes. See you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I absolutely love Vivalette story quest. It's just the best. Bye. Don't call me that. Okay, bye. Stop it. Bye.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.